Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of talk to you guys about a couple of my different series, however you say that, plural. Sorry, I heard my little dog running around. Anyway, basically, I've had people ask, like, whatever happened to, Tyler playing, Outlast, or whatever happened to the Battle Block Theater, whatever happened to this series, or whatever happened to that series, and so forth. A lot of things happen that will cause a series to just randomly stop, or for me to end a series. Prime examples are, I do have a 15-year-old name, that you guys know as Tyler, or AKA Valadin. He does have a life of his own. He has a social life that he goes out and hangs out with friends. He's a typical 15-year-old. He has a girlfriend. He has a social life. He also gets in trouble. So, needless to say, is if he gets grounded or gets in trouble, outside of recording, that sort of stuff, he's obviously not allowed to get on the computer. In return, makes it very difficult for me to continue these particular series. The only time that really the kids, if they are in trouble and they are allowed to get on the computers, if we do a family video, then we'll all jump on and then they all have to get back off again. So, prime example, videos like, I think me and him tried to do a Lego series several months ago, like probably 6 months ago. I think we did 1 or 2 videos of it and then stopped. The series is that me and my son do, unless we specifically, end it for a reason, like the 7 Days to Die, or, Battle Block Theater. I don't just go into them and expect only get 2 or 3 into it. It's like I said, it's just maybe he might lose interest, or we lose interest as a group, or we just decide, maybe he gets in trouble. Whatever the deal is, I just kind of wanted to clarify. So, for those of you who kind of keep asking what happened to this, or if I don't post it, obviously for 2+ weeks or even close to a month, and obviously, or if I just don't say anything about it, or maybe I need to make videos to discuss and say, hey, this series is going to end. Another big problem about it is a lot of people don't follow me on Twitter. I can't stress that enough. You guys have to go to twitter.com and follow me at Bereghostgames. I might even put a tweet out and just say, hey, this particular series just wasn't panning out. I'm going to go ahead and drop it. You guys really, in the description of every single video I make, has got Twitter links, it's got Twitch links, it's got, everything of the sorts down there. All the information, all the social media stuff that you guys need to follow me by. And, yeah, so I just wanted to kind of clear that up with you guys and, let you guys know that that's really the case as far as why particular games just cease to keep being made. For the most part, whenever I'm doing stuff by myself, I will generally complete them beginning to end, like Transformers, Sniper Elites, whatever the games are. I generally will do a gameplay walkthrough, let's play, or whatever you want to call it, from beginning to end. Like I said, the ones with the kids are a little bit harder because they do just tend to just forget about them. My son or my daughter necessarily don't come to me going, hey, let's do the next video. So, like for example, we're doing Unturned right now. We've got about up to 6 episodes, and it's kind of hard because, for example, like he's actually grounded. So, I can't just necessarily just keep giving him the computer and then keep making videos. So, stuff like that, you guys got to understand when you're asking for more videos when it comes to me and the kids. That's kind of the whole behind the scenes thing you guys really don't see. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up to let you guys know about the Battle Block Theater, for those of you who do ask. There are 2 series that I did start. I did the new Grid Autosport. I went through the entire season of it and unlocked every single section. From there on, it's just subcategory races now. So the subcategory races are basically you just go to each one and then you just race to the bottom. Then you race to the bottom of each category, and then it unlocks the grid challenge, and then you're done with it. I enjoyed playing that. I did the whole season kind of breakdown and walkthrough of it, and then I kind of just never really went with it anymore because, for one, the racing games I might like, I've tried putting them on the channel, never were really a huge popular hit. and I kind of just ended it with just going through all the Euro, open wheel, and I kind of just did a little short, brief race of every single category. As far as the real boxing game, that one seemed to be pretty popular. I might continue that one, just depending on how the views and how the people are on that one. But as far as the stuff with me and my son, I would just I wouldn't count on those. I would just, base those as a play-by-ear type thing. And yeah, so I just wanted to, like I said, touch base with you guys one-on-one, kind of let you know where those random videos that you guys might be looking for, where they went, if the series was still going, that sort of stuff. So there you guys go. Now you guys have an insight as to where they went, if they're coming back or if they're not. Out of all of this, I think the boxing one is the only one that I might continue playing, depending on how people enjoy that and if they continue watching it or not. So I actually just beat Transformers. I just beat Sniper Elite, so I'm on the prowl for looking for some more games. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out I look forward to, and I hope you guys do too. So hopefully this answered a lot of your questions as to where some of those games you were looking for are, and we'll see you guys in the next video.